Hi guys, it's Artemis here, bringing some more Space Engineers Never Surrender. If you're new to the channel, remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, and leave us a nice comment below. Guys, as you just probably saw in the background, the Artemis is taking form. Now, this morning I did some work on her, tried to do a video, but my microphone for some reason was playing up on me. Now, before I show you the Artemis, I'm going to go after one of these unknown signals because... Oh, hold on, that's about 11 kilometers. That'll be planet side. Okay, so no, scrap that. As you can see, she is taking form. The Artemis is taking form. We now have the artillery cannons, both ventral and dorsal, port and starboard, and 6 in each of them. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 7 on each of them. Sorry. So we have got plenty of firepower. Yeah. Although, as always, enough firepower is never enough firepower. If you ever watched The Punisher, you'd know what I'm on about, or read the comics or whatever. You know, you can never have enough firepower. Anyway. So yeah, she's coming along beautifully. The shape of her is not quite what I had in mind. But, wrong way. But, at the end of the day, you know, I'm trying to get this all sorted out so that by next episode that we can take her out. We can start blowing up some pirates. At least that's the hope anyway. Right, in the meantime, let's just grab some materials. Oh yeah, and one of those unknown signals, I got some space credits from. So yeah, tell you what, let's do that first. I've been putting this off for a while. Now, as you guys know, Warfare 3 is just released, so, you know, from what I've seen, it looks great. I would strongly recommend getting it because it's got a whole new host of parts, a bit like automation. I'm going to be getting them both later this month. I'm going to put a tenner aside for that because I really need to catch up, especially considering how much of this I play. Okay, let's grab the ATM there. Now, ATM is a great little tool because of the fact you can then grab your credits no matter where you are. So let's clear that out. And you know, you'll be able to no matter if one of these ATMs gets destroyed, like in reality, you'll be able to withdraw your funds from wherever. So there we go. Open that up. We start off with 10,000 in the account. We're adding in another 2,000. Deposit that. There we go. So at least that clears that out of the inventory. Gives us a little bit more room. Just a smidgen, but, you know, something is something. Wrong one. Hey. Sorry, we'll take that anyway. Right. Now, so as you can see, I'd spent hours yesterday doing this in complete conveyor system. This one here, for example, goes around the stairs and then joins in back where it should be, cross here and then out the other side. And as you can see, we've got cargo containers for days, so we're not going to run out of anywhere to put our ammo, theoretically. Okay, now next thing's next. We are going to need a stairwell that goes up, and I think for that I'm going to do it this side. Right, let's change the toolbar up. So pressing G for that, for those who don't know, or you know, just found this and still getting used to the game. Right, stairwells are under ladders. Right. There we go. Right, and we want that one there. And we'll have it in like a nice gold format using the bugger, what do they call it? Neon colorable lights. And then yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to just make a stairwell going up using the ramp on the back. Oh, wrong way. There we go. And the stairwell going up like that. There we go. Then we can clear some of this out. Right, so this could be a little bit of a problematic. I forgot this is... all the half-grid stuff. But that isn't a problem. That is not a problem at all. Because what we can do is we can use that to our advantage. Because we can then replace that with... with full blocks once we know where we're placing everything. Okay, so if we put that there like that, we go back into there, we drop that in there, there we go. Do you know what? That is not the right place to have it. I think we're going to have the stairwell like here. Going up to the center, and then maybe have like the command seat here, like facing out towards the horizon, if you will. I mean, that's no big deal. Just means a slight rework of our system. Right, so if we place that there, that there, that there, that one there. Right, there we go. So we've now got our stairwell going up. We do need to right, then what we can do might need to go and drop some stuff off in a minute. Yeah. Right. Let's start by dropping some of this off. We can always go back and forth and collect some bits as we go in. But we need to create a bridge. It's the next like major step. And yeah, so we go what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. And it decides now of all times. Okay, so that's got all of that. So now we need to replace that with our full blocks. On clean armor and in red. Oops. I think I've ground back a bit too far. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I haven't ground back enough. There we go. Might as well use our mag boots rather than using up hydrogen. Oops. It's guaranteed to happen. Okay, let's see what we need to get rid of. Alright, there we go. So that's created our platform. Now if we put... Let's build the walls up first, yeah. So... Let's see, what do we want? I want something that's a bit heavier this time round. So, now where did we put... Now where did I put them? Or where did the game put them more accurately? Is it decorative blocks? There we go. And what we can do, actually while we're here, all blocks, control. If we dump one of those in there as well. Whoa, overshot. Right, let's power up. Grab the bits that we need for the control seat, and then that way, at least when we're over on the Artemis, we've got somewhere we can stop off, recharge, you know, whilst we are doing our bits and pieces. You know what I mean? Why is that? So, I think there would be a good position. But I think before I do that, I think I'm going to make it the gold neon. So it stands out. There you go. So we now got a command seat. So we've got somewhere we can park off and regenerate. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, we were about to build some heavy duty walls on this thing. Excuse me. Because, I mean, why not? I mean, this is a battle cruiser, not a pleasure ship. Okay, let's start with the middle one because I want the... Yeah, let's be on the inside. Okay, that will go in the middle there. We'll do the same on the back wall. Now the question is which way round do we want that? So I think let's weld the steel bit first. Ooh. That's a good point. We also need to weld the floors up. Sort of jumping ahead of myself. I haven't even re-welded the floors. Alright, run out of steel. Okay. This is probably going to take a few trips just to sort this out. Because after all, we are talking a ton of steel. Probably going to be, what, 2 or 3 trips, do you think? Alright, there we go. So, we've now got the basis of a stairwell, which needs interior. We've got these walls in place, which needs construction. So, let's go and get the interior first. Interior's over this way, along with all my other components. So, interior, construction. There we go. Probably going to need a ton more. Well, actually, more like definitely need a ton more. Now, building a large grid, it does have its advantages. But the major disadvantage is the amount of resources it's going to take. It is humongous. Oh, run out. Okay. Charging past those guns is always nice now. Do love that. I was getting to a point, honestly, I was getting to a point where I was thinking to myself, this is just taking forever. You know, it's, you know, why am I even putting myself through all of this? You know, because we're almost at episode 40 and still haven't built the Artemis, and I was thinking to myself, yeah, man, no wonder I'm losing out on subscribers and viewers and all of this sort of stuff, is because, yeah, they must be bored out of their tits. So, alright, sorry guys, gotta catch this. Alright everybody, sorry it took me so long to get back, even though to you it was only a second. But in reality, it was about an hour. In that time, I finished doing the windows on the outside. I've added in some heavy armour corners, as you can see. These long slope sections, if I go in to my build list when it finally lets me back in there, I believe are killer's blocks. No, that's not killer's blocks. It's ARC? Yeah, ARC. Yeah. All sorts of different blocks. You got like 6x1x1s, you know, things like that. And that's what these long slope ones are at the front. I just thought have something a little different. You know, than the usual I mean, after all, none of this is going up on the as a blueprint or anything. For on the public's workshops or anything, or even mod.io or whatever. Because I use so many different mods, I have no idea what's in what. Oh wow, actually that does look kind of cool though. These are all heavy blocks. Got so much weight. One of these days I'm going to have to develop like a stellar speeder or something, just for a bit of a laugh. Is that one done? Oh god, lag. I seem to have this lag only when I'm recording. There we go. No, that needs metal grids. That needs metal grids. Right, so I just need tons of metal grids, basically, all over this entire thing. So I think what we'll do is we'll finish off putting in like all the metal work. There we go. That's all the metal work in place. Alright, that's the Artemis. There we go. Oops. So we got to get back to base. I kind of overshot things. There we go. Okay. Wow, is that all I had left? That's actually quite considerable. Alright. 1,000 units straight in there. 5 and 9 to break away. There we go. But that does look rather gnarly. Right, we'll just double check all the front end. Looks like there was some the metal needed there, so I must have had none for up here. Right, we got one of those unknown signals 2 meters away below us. See if we can get to it. Sorry, 2 kilometers away, I mean. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, stop lagging on me, please. Whoa, overshot. Right. For those who don't know, you hit the button here, you got a chance to get a skin. Hey, I've got the rainbow rifle. Must admit, it does look kind of cool, the rainbow set. Yeah, especially if you want to join in with the parades that happen certain times of the year. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that! 3,328 space credits and 28 computers. Nice. Right, so we'll break all this down. Let's quickly drop everything off. Where's it gone? There it is. Right, so we've nabbed everything. Oh, that was rather gnarly. We actually managed to grab everything that was in that. Although I think I turned some of the canvas into scrap metal by mistake. I think I grinded it as I was going along. There we go. We can catch those every so often. Hey, that's cool. We get some skins. We can trade them actually on Steam Store. They're not really worth that much. But more skins you have, the more people want to buy them, the more likely you are to be able to make some a little bit of capital off of it. You know, you can then use towards like other games, DLC, stuff like that. I mean, it's a good business model, really. I mean, you know, you spend hours upon hours upon hours grinding a game. I mean, like this game here, you know, Space Engineers. I've spent over didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. I spent over 2,000 hours playing this game. And, yeah, to get something, even if it's like 1 or 2 pennies, you know, literally, you know, a couple of cents if you're American, you know, it's better than nothing. I mean, I've already got to get back into earning like a passive income. You know, doing things like that. No, turn those to charge. You know, that sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's just something I've stopped doing for a while because I got bored, and it's just wrong. Oops, take that one back. Thank you, because I don't want that to end up as something else. Right. Put that in the personal. 3328. So building that ATM earlier actually has paid off. If I put in the right mount. Because, yeah, look at that. 15k. And yeah, I mean, we could go and trade with other, you know, if we wanted to, but we're not going to do that. Okay, so we drop down here, walk in here. There we go. There's our command center. Oh, that actually looks quite dope. I like that. I'm actually astonished at how well this is coming out. I'm thinking about changing like those blocks that are by the engine array to heavy armor as well. You know, sort of like get that sort of like neon glow going. I mean, sort of stands out a bit. You know, looks kind of cool. That actually does look kind of cool. I mean, you know. Alright. So, I think that about concludes it for this episode. I I think the reason why I'm going to conclude it here is two reasons. One, I've got work this afternoon, so I need to get this uploaded for you guys. And two, I've now got to go through the boring rigmarole of setting up the dividing walls and creating the oxygen tanks and the connections for them, so that each of the chambers can fill up with O2. And then I think after that, I've then got to create the external connections to be able to moor up and transfer goods from the base onto the Artemis. Not sure really if there's any we really do need that extra armor, considering we've got a 1400 range assault cannons. We got 2,000 meter range rail guns front and back. I mean, that's a good point. I still need to add in those oh god, what are they called again? I know what I'm trying to say, I just can't remember what they're called. Turret controllers, that was it. So, custom turret controllers, there we go. That's what I need next. So I will add that into the toolbar and let it sort itself out. There we go. Yes, I can get individual control of the turrets, both dorsal and ventral. I mean, this has come a long way. And it'd be nice to see her fly on her own steam. Oh, do you know what I haven't got? I haven't got engines in any other direction. So that's something else I've got to look into, is I need to think about where I'm going to put in the additional engine arrays, how to armour them up, things like that. So, yeah. Alright guys, well, you have a great day. Remember to be nice to each other. Remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, leave us that nice comment below. And, guys, I will see you next episode. Hopefully by then I will have the Artemis ready. If not, it'll, probably be by about episode 45. I'm hoping that we will finally get this thing ready and flyable at latest. Based on how I feel each day, I might do a different game, just to give myself a little bit more time to finish off some other projects. We've got a few days off from work over the next few days. I've got some things I've got to do around the house though still, because I've been ill most of this week. But fortunately I'm better today. And hopefully we will get the Artemis into combat. Alright guys, I'm going to love you and leave you now. So I'll see you next time on Armageddon Gaming.